Namaskar, Adab, Sat Sri Akal. I, Ashish Kumar, I welcome all the students on our Unacademy YouTube CAT channel. ठीक है? Today would be a session on data interpretation where I would be introducing the pie charts to you guys. Now, this is the third topic that we are going to cover in pie charts. What we have done till date, we have covered, I guess we have covered tables, yes, we have covered bar graphs, yes. Now we are moving in a very comprehensive way. What I said already that I will be covering each and every single topic, every single part of syllabus, every single part of content which is going to be asked in examination. So need not to worry. This is your channel for complete preparation. आपको क्या करना है? Those who are new, you please subscribe this channel. ठीक है? We are providing high quality content. When we say high, I exactly mean high, very high quality, free content for entire CAT. Now, those who are new, I would suggest them to subscribe the channel and please quickly join this group on Telegram. Now, most of you are here, but those who are new, this can really help you. आपको क्या करना है? You are seeing this link, a small link. Where is my pen? Yes. Where is my pen? What you have to do? You have to type this tinyurl.com/Unacademy chat. You have to type this on your browser. याद रखो, you have to do this on your browser. Google Chrome पे you have to type this. एक पेज खुलेगा. Look for Unacademy CAT. Join that channel. Great. Now we are a very fast growing community. In no time we have reached to, yesterday I guess we were 550. Now we grew to 550 from zero in no time. So take the benefit of like-minded people. Now these are those 550 students now, those who are really willing to prepare. So being with like-minded people will help you dramatically in preparation of your examination. Okay? This is completely free of cost. Everything that we provide here is completely free of cost. Definitely. Before starting, I owe you guys an apology for not showing up yesterday and day before yesterday. But as all of us know that we are into already we are into COVID-19 pandemic. But there is this situation of cyclone in Maharashtra, and since I'm working from home, I am basically located from Pune. I had certain limitations. I was so desperate to conduct the classes yesterday and day before yesterday, but was not able to. We can say वो था ना मूवी गॉड्स का एक मूवी थी ना परेश रावल की. आई एम नॉट गेटिंग द नेम. गॉड्स क्या था? अक्षय कुमार था उसमें, जिसमें वो गॉड के अगेंस्ट वो कर देते हैं केस. Nature's what? No, I guess you guys are getting this. I'm not getting the name. So we cannot do anything against God's will. I had completely power cut, no Wi-Fi, no internet, so I was not able to show up. But one of your students had a personal query. He said me, he asked me a question which touched me a lot. I would say the name of the student. The name of the student was Jeet. Jeet asked me, sir, why did you quit or why did you discontinued? So Jeet, on behalf of entire Unacademy YouTube CAT team, this is my entire team. This is my entire team. On behalf of everybody, I guarantee that we won't quit. We are not here to quit. None of us will quit. You know Prateek sir, he takes quant. You are well aware of Surana sir, he takes quant. This is Namo sir, he is our leader, CAT leader. Our head Ronak sir, he'll start his classes on quant in a couple of weeks or a couple of days maybe. You are well aware of Bobby ma'am, and this is me. I guarantee from every single one of us from our side, on the behalf of entire Unacademy team, that we won't quit. There are certain limitations, but we are trying to overcome that as well. So, Jeet, the answer is we won't quit. We will provide the entire content free of cost. What you have to do, all you have to do is to like, subscribe, and share. Let this video, let this syllabus reach to millions of students who exactly need this, who are not able to pay money to various institutes. So please share this. If somebody is needy in your family, please refer them. Quickly, let's start. So all of you know me by now. I am Ashish Kumar. I'm ex-time faculty. I was their LRDI expert. I have an experience of roughly 8 years. I did score more than 99.8 percentile 2 times, but this is not at all important. This data is not important. Why? Because we are not here for me. We are here for you guys. So this point becomes important. I gave 99.9% plus percentiler every single year, and I'm looking for someone who can do this thing, who can repeat this, who continues my streak in this year as well. ठीक है, chalo, let's quickly start the session. But before starting, I would recommend that although we are going to cover the entire syllabus, every single thing here on YouTube completely free of cost, but if you are willing to have some extra edge, some cutting edge over other participants, so I'll suggest you to go with this Unacademy subscription thing, which comes up bundled with lots of benefits. Now, some of the benefits you already know, and I'll again explain all those benefits in the last. As of now, what I will recommend that those who are students should go with this package, a 2 years package, and those who are working professionals can go with this package. Okay, why 2 years? Because we know that we need couple of attempts to clear the examination. Great, we need couple of years to clear the examination. So buying this or this, you don't need 3 months, only 3 months to do the entire preparation. The preparation itself needs 6 months. And what after 6 months? Once we are done with the syllabus, does not mean that we are completely ready for the examination. We have to attempt n number of mock tests. We have to have their analysis as well. So all of this comes under an Unacademy subscription, where you have 30 plus educators. 30 plus educators who are available 24/7 to help you guys. ठीक है? This is not like offline classes. Offline classes में you have limitation of, sorry, I wrote it wrong. Offline classes में you have this limitation. क्या? कि first you have to go. Here you don't have to go anywhere. Offline classes में अगर एक बैच आपको allot हो गई तो the teacher who is teaching you will cover the entire course. आपको पसंद हो या ना हो. But here you have the options. You have more than 30 educators teaching. एक पसंद नहीं आया, दूसरा नहीं पसंद आया, तीसरा, and all of most of them are authors as well. So see the kind of quality that we are providing. And obviously there are mock tests, live doubt clearing sessions. All of you know this. So I strongly suggest that you should go with this package. I'll conduct a special session on importance of subscription someday. There are many things that I want to speak, but I cannot speak because of the limitation of the time that we have. All I would suggest, do it, subscribe as soon as possible. If you apply my code, which is ask10, you ask and I give. You ask me, you say, sir, you ask me 10. So my code is ask10. I'll give you 10% discount. If you apply my code, you'll get an instant discount of 10%. So this would be the final price of 1 year subscription after discount, and this is the final price for 2 year subscription. Now you have multiple codes that will offer you 10% discount. Applying ask10 means that you want special attention in logical reasoning and data interpretation from my side. You are weak in LRDI and you want special attention in LRDI. So I would be personally taking care of all your doubts and strategies and all. If you apply the code ask10, you will directly come under me. Okay, without taking much of your time, let's quickly start the session. So as I said, today we would be introducing the pie charts, and one more thing I would like to introduce. I have already mentioned you guys, and what I have mentioned, that you should maintain this ratio. Watch is to do का ratio should be 1:4, strictly for better preparation, but it should not be less than 1:3. This should not be the case ना कि आप completely बस देखे ही जा रहे हो. You have to practice a lot. Great. So let's move ahead quickly. So this pie charts, when I come to pie charts, let me have a preview of this. Preview or understanding. अच्छा, suppose there is this pie chart. Pie chart क्या होता है आपको पता है? Data represented in the form of circles. Suppose this is a pie chart, ठीक है? And let me say there is this company Tata. This is my company Tata, ठीक है? And this is nothing but 60 degree. And what does this pie chart represents? There are several other companies as well. There could be SAIL, there could be BHAIL, there are several other companies as well. Correct? And this is what this pie chart represents: the sales of different companies. Let me say Tata hai, Samsung hai, let me say Reliance hai, Voda hai, और एक रखते हैं निर्मा, रखते हैं निर्मा. There are several एक और रख लेते हैं, लक्स रख लेते हैं, साबन, ठीक है? Now the total sales is, let me say, 60 lakhs. देखो, pie chart can be represented in the form of degrees, or pie chart can be represented in the form of percentage. Degree is quite traditional, hence it is convenient for us. लेकिन pie chart can also be represented in terms of percentage. देखो, although the basics is very less, but it is important. Some very beautiful questions are framed on pie chart. Today is the first lecture on pie chart. Today we are only introducing the pie chart. So we will be having a view over the basics and some very basic problems. Okay? But in upcoming lectures, I will be conducting 3 lectures on pie chart. You know that I always increase the level of questions in the further sessions. Okay? It is one of the most easy as well as complicated, if not understood, topics of data interpretation, pie charts. The most important topic till now, what we have studied. Chalo. Now, what in terms of degrees, अब वापस आते हैं टॉपिक पे. Pie chart is bifurcated in terms of degrees. What does this mean? इसका exactly मतलब है क्या? Tata represents 60 degree. What does this mean? This means we know that this is the total angle. ये total angle है. And what is the total angle? Total angle is 360 degree. Out of which the angle given by Tata is 60 degree. अब आपको क्या करना है ना, आपको सबसे पहला काम ये करना है कि ये डिग्री यहां बाहर लिखने के बाद, ऑल्दो इट इज गिवन इन फॉर्म ऑफ डिग्रीज इन द पाई चार्ट, बट ये बाहर लिखने के बाद ना आपको तुरंत ये डिग्री का कॉन्सेप्ट हटा देना है. इट वुड बी मच इजियर फॉर यू. डिग्री का कॉन्सेप्ट हटा देना, इसका मतलब क्या? व्हाट डू आई मीन बाय दैट? So what I mean कि how we will look over this, we will say that if the total sales is 360, then sales of Tata would be, if the total sales is 360, then sales of Tata would be 60. Now we will use these values just to compare. Correct? So what does this mean? If the total sales is 360, the sales of Tata is 60. The share of Tata is 60. मतलब total 360 है. तो उसमें टाटा कितना है 60, ठीक है। सो व्हाट इफ द टोटल सेल्स इज 60 lakhs, 60 lakhs। Great. So this is the way of understanding. इसका मतलब क्या है, इफ द पाई चार्ट में टाटा इज 60 डिग्रीज, दैट ओनली मींस कि इफ द टोटल सेल्स इज 360 डिग्री का मतलब क्या था, टोटल हैज टू बी 360, आपको 360 कंसीडर करना है। सो इफ द टोटल सेल्स इज 360, द सेल्स ऑफ टाटा इज 60, सो व्हाट हैपेंस इफ द टोटल सेल्स इज 60 lakhs, इफ की बात है ना। सो व्हाट हैपेंस इफ द एक्चुअली सेल्स कितना है 60 lakhs, सो व्हाट वुड बी द सेल्स ऑफ टाटा when the total sales is 60 lakhs? So X would be 60 by 360 into 60 lakhs. And in this way you can calculate the share of exact share of Tata over here, which would be, if I go through this, hang on a second, I need to come back. Sorry for the inconvenience. What happened was कि again मेरा power का fluctuation था, so I need to do a little adjustment. चलो, let's continue. हाँ, तो what I was saying कि okay, let me just check if everything is all right. चलो, everything is all right. Where is my pen? I need my pen again. हाँ, थोड़ा saying कि degrees में है ना, so you just need to get this idea. Pie chart in terms of degrees, comparison के एंगल से देखोगे तो would be much easier for you. Now similarly, if I say Samsung, this is how much? Let us say this is 45 degrees. So what would be the sales of Samsung? Samsung का sales would be, Samsung is 45 out of 360 cross 60 lakhs. And then you can calculate the exact values. ठीक है? So this is what I mean when I say कि डिग्री को आपको एज अ कंपैरिजन देखना है. This is the basics. Most of you know this, but still, since we have started from the scratch, I need to discuss this. Let's move ahead. ठीक है? Let's move to the second thing. What happens if everything is given in terms of percentage? For the same, I need to delete everything. Where is this? Get selected. इधर ही कर लेते हैं डिस्कस. आ जाओ. Now percentage. Suppose percentage में given है. Tata is, let me say how much? Let me say it is 20%. So if this is 20%, अगर ये percentage के terms में given है, so what is the change? जब वो डिग्री के टर्म्स में गिवन था और जब ये परसेंटेज, लेट मी से दिस इज 25, दिस इज 15, दिस इज 15, दिस इज 25 एंड दिस इज 20. आई गेस 3 ज्यादा हो गया ना, ज्यादा हो गया यार. एक काम करते हैं, दिस इज 15 है ना, 15, 30, 50, 75. लेट अस टेक टू बी 15 and 10%. All of these are in percentages. 10%. अब परसेंट में गिवन है, इसका क्या मतलब है? हाँ, द रेफरेंस हैज चेंज. जब वो डिग्रीज में था ना, तो वी नीड टू कंपेयर आउट ऑफ टोटल 360, बट परसेंटेज में गिवन, इसका मतलब क्या है कि टाटा इज 20 when total is 100%. Cent is century, cent is 100. तो that's the only difference. डिफरेंस किस चीज का? रेफरेंस का डिफरेंस है केवल, और किसी चीज का डिफरेंस नहीं है. परसेंटेज के टर्म्स में द रेफरेंस इज 100 and we speak in terms of degrees, the reference is 360. That's the only change. Yes, and both of them are equivalent to each other. So we can always convert from degrees into percentage and percentages into degree. Okay? Now, how to convert a degree into percentage and a percentage into degree, or vice versa? Let us discuss about that as well. So मैंने already pie chart draw कर रखा है आपके लिए. Let us say कि this is again this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this part is E, this part is F. Similarly over here, identical pie chart है. A, B, C, D, E and F. ठीक है? चलो. Now this thing suppose is 120 degrees. ठीक है? There is this person Ram and there is this person Shyam. सेम रिपोर्ट राम को भी बनाने दी एंड सेम रिपोर्ट श्याम को भी बनाने दी. ठीक है? तो राम रिप्रेजेंटेड एवरीथिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ डिग्रीज एंड श्याम रिप्रेजेंटेड एवरीथिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ परसेंटेज. द सेम डेटा एंड बोथ ऑफ देम आर गुड मैथमेटिशियंस. तो मिस्टेक दोनों में से किसी से नहीं होना है. ग्रेट. So assuming this now, what value will Shyam put over here? If Ram has put 120, what value will Shyam put over here in terms of percentage? Shyam ने किस terms में काम किया? Shyam ने percentage के terms में काम किया और Ram ने degrees के terms में काम किया. ठीक है? तो 120 degree should be represented in how much percentage? What is the percent equivalent for 120 degrees? तो देखो वो इस पहले वाले राम के ग्राफ का मतलब क्या है? A is 120 out of 360. करेक्ट? लेट मी से ये x परसेंटेज है राम का, श्याम का. ठीक है? सो व्हेन दिस इज x इन टर्म्स ऑफ परसेंटेज काम कर रहे हैं, तो ये टोटल हमने 100 लेना है. सो इफ A is 120 out of 360, so the question for me is what is x out of 100? If 360 में it is 120, तो 100 में कितना है? And then you have to do this. 120 by 360 into 100. This should give you the answer. Correct answer जो भी है goes 3 times is 100 by 3%, or this is 33 1 by 3%. ठीक है? So it is very easy to figure out. और सपोज परसेंटेज में गिवन है और आपको डिग्रीज में कन्वर्ट करना है. लेट मी से ये दिस इज 20%, एफ दिस इज माय 20%, और आपको इधर एफ डिग्रीज में चाहिए. तो व्हाट विल यू डू नाउ? अगर डिग्री से परसेंटेज में करना है तो द थिंग इज आप रेफरेंस लो इधर श्याम का, एफ का रेफरेंस लो, दैट इज 20 out of 100. सो द क्वेश्चन इज अगर आपको डिग्रीज में करना है तो रेफरेंस वुड बी चेंज टू 360. व्हाट वैल्यू ऑफ दिस इज व्हेन रिस्पेक्ट टू when the base is changed to 360. That's it. आप इसको solve करोगे, you'll get the answer. So this is nothing but how much? इससे ये गया और इससे ये गया. This is 72. ठीक है? So ये हो गया एक थोड़ा सा clear picture. As the time passes and you practice a little, ये चीजें और clear होंगी आपको. This is only the basics. यहां से एक चीज निकल के एक चीज है that we could learn. क्या? What we can learn कि लेफ्ट वाले ग्राफ में the total is 360 and right वाले ग्राफ में the total is 100%. So in a sense we can think कि 360 degree is equivalent to 100%, or 1% is equivalent to 3.6 degrees. 1% is equivalent to 3.6 degrees. So simply अगर 10% निकालना पड़ेगा, डिग्रीज में कन्वर्ट करना है 10% को, तो you can simply multiply this entire thing by 10. Yes or no? Yes. Now इससे आपका कैलकुलेशन थोड़ा सा फास्ट हो जाता है. This is a basic understanding. What I mean to say कि अगर यहाँ पे ये if this is 15%, so here in terms of degrees it would be 15 into 3.6 degrees. If here it is 22%, if it is 22% की बात कर रहे हैं, अब एग्जैक्ट वैल्यूज पे मत जाना कि सर सर्कल है वो नहीं बैठ रहा है, तो एग्जैक्ट वैल्यूज की बात नहीं कर रहे. सो इफ दिस इज E over here is 22%, so E over here would be 22 into 3.6 degrees. तो आप इस रिलेशन को फटाफट कर सकते हैं. सो दिस कुड बी द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट conclusion we have derived today as of now for this pie charts. Okay, so I hope this part is clear. Let's move to the next slide. Okay. अच्छा, I wanted to discuss one more thing with you. पाई चार्ट में एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. आपको ना अगर 2 या 2 से ज्यादा पाई चार्ट्स है ना, तो आपको कभी कभी वैल्यूज कंपेयर करने देते हैं वो. और shall I do this over here only? अच्छा, इसमें ही करते हैं. आ जाओ. बस ये जो है ना, ये स्लाइड, चलो देखो. हाँ, now the first important thing और ट्रिक बोल सकते हो आप is कि let me say कि this is the pie chart for 2001 and this is for 2002. ठीक है, and this is let me say Tata. ठीक है, and ऐसा करते हैं, let us assume this to be 120 degrees and let this be how much, 144 degrees. ठीक है, and this again is Tata. This one is Tata, and all of these are companies again, A, B, C, D, E, and this is A, B, C, D, E. ठीक है, और A, B की भी, भाई C की बात कर लेते हैं. Let us say C is how much, कितना डाले C को? C को डालते हैं कितना डालते हैं, बोलो आप बोलो. ये डालते हैं, चलो 33 डिग्रीज. 33 डिग्रीज एंड सी को इधर डाल देते हैं, कितना डाल दे, चलो थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड रखा, 36.3 डिग्रीज. ठीक है, एंड लेट द टोटल सेल्स ओवर हियर बी, टोटल सेल्स ओवर हियर बी कितना डाल दे, इसको भी आप बोलो. ये डाल देते हैं कितना, 140 millions. ठीक है, MN. And sales over here, sales in total sales in 2000 and is, let me say, 168 million. So that's the question. ठीक है, this is not a question exactly, this is a scenario. ठीक है, क्या, what is the scenario? कि into आपको pie chart given है that gives the breakup of the total sales of different companies. So हम टाटा को लेके समझेंगे. टाटा में ना, टाटा का 2001 में the share was 120 degrees out of total. टाटा का 2002 में the share was 144 degrees out of total, and the total sales is given in 2001 and in 2002. My question is कि what is the percent increment in total sales of Tata from 2000 to 2001 to 2002? A very basic question. What is the percent increment? What is the percent increment in total sales of Tata from 2001 to 2002? मुझे ना जाके राइटिंग पे बहुत काम करना है. Mine is like a toddler would write in a better way. Percent increment in total sales of Tata. I'll give you 30 seconds for this. Total increment in total sales of Tata from this 2001 to 2002 based on the given scenario. You have 30 seconds from now. This is not the year, man. 2020 is not the year. Seriously. Okay. So there are multiple ways exactly. आप क्या कर सकते हैं? First thing is कि the first way is कि what is asked percent increment in total sales of Tata from 2001 to 2002. This is what is asked. ठीक है? So you can figure out what is the sales of Tata in 2001. You can figure out the sales of Tata in 2001. Tata in 2001, which is equal to 120 upon 360 cross 140, and let us say this value is X. Okay, you know the sales of Tata in 2002, which would be 144 upon 360 cross how much? 168, which is equal to Y. Okay, and the final answer would be percent increment would be Y minus X upon X cross 100. You always have the calculator, you can do this. Okay. So this is one way to solve the question. You can figure out the total sales of Tata in 2001, and you can figure out the total sales of Tata in 2002. You can name them to be X and Y. मैंने exactly calculate नहीं किया. I left it for you guys to do X and Y, and the answer would be percent increment would be Y minus X upon X into 100. This is the final answer that you would be getting. Correct? There is this another way to solve the same question, and that was the main reason to take this question. कि पाई चार्ट के केस में ना आप जनरली भी कर सकते हो, बट पाई चार्ट में दिस क्वेश्चन इज वेरी फ्रीक्वेंट. देखो, you can use successive percentage change. You can use SPC. Again, let me, अच्छा वो पूरा हो जाएगा फिर. You can use SPC. How? Now, we know that टाटा का सेल्स अगर निकालना है तो टाटा का सेल्स is how much? Let me say X% of Y. Am I right? No, ये X और Y और ये X और Y दोनों डिफरेंट है. ये चैप्टर मैंने क्लोज किया. ठीक है. Now I am into a second method. So second method में we know that टाटा का सेल्स in any year is given as X% into Y. ये डिग्रीज को परसेंटेज में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं ना, ऑब्वियसली कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. So sales of Tata is X% of Y. Correct? मतलब sales of Tata depends on both X and Y. Sales of Tata depends on both X and Y. ठीक है. So any change in X will be reflected in the change in Tata. Will be reflected in Tata. Any change in any percentage of Y would be reflected as it is in Tata. So याद करो आपने percentages में SPC पढ़ा था, which was X plus Y plus XY by 100. The total change was X plus Y plus XY by 100. If you guys remember this. चलो, now what is this X in this context? ये X आप देखो इस context में क्या है? X is share of Tata. So what is the change in share of Tata? X in this context is what? Share of Tata. So what is the change in X over here in terms of percentage? अगर बात करें, these values are in percentage ना? These values are in percentage, और इसको ना X Y हमने यूज कर लिया तो A और B लिखते हैं. It would be much more easy. The change is given by A plus B plus AB by 100. ठीक है. Where A is change in X, B is change in Y. So what is X? X is the share of Tata. So share में क्या चेंज आया है? 120 से 144 हो गया है ना? So 20% का चेंज आया है. Yes or no? So the value of A is 20. What is B in this context? B in this context is Y. X% of Y. Tata कैसे निकलता था? X% of Y. This Y was total sales. So what is the change in Y? What is the change in Y? Y has grown to 168 from 140, which again is a positive change of 20%. So B is my again 20%. So 20 plus 20 plus 20 into 20 by 100 will give you the answer as 44%. Percentage का थोड़ा सा रोल है इसमें. So if you guys are not comfortable with percentages, मैंने पहले ही बोला था DI के लिए percentage is a must. So you can eliminate all those calculations and you can answer the question within seconds. So if I ask you what is the change in C, if I ask the same question for C के लिए what is the change? C यहाँ 33 डिग्री है, यहाँ 36.3 डिग्री है, and total sales again for C is 140 and 168. So now you can answer directly ना. You can say कि इस केस में B is same. B तो वैसे भी जो है is the change in Y. So this Y was same for Tata and this C, both of them. So this would be B would be 20%. A is 10. So a change in C is change in C is 10 plus 20 plus 10 into 20 by 100, which is nothing but 32%. You can directly answer the question. I hope you guys are getting this. The application of SPC, successive percentage change in pie charts, and these are very helpful. ये किसके लिए helpful है? This will reduce the time taken by you. क्योंकि पाई चार्ट का क्वेश्चन आया अगर तो उसमें दो या दो से ज्यादा पाई चार्ट को कंपेयर करने देते हैं। वो क्या हो सकता है क्वेश्चन? देयर कुड बी अ क्वेश्चन कि इन हाउ मेनी केसेस, ठीक है, अ कंपनी हैज शोन ग्रोथ मोर देन 15% एंड लेट मी से पाई चार्ट और भी बड़ा है, लेट मी से पाई चार्ट और भी बड़ा मतलब क्या, और भी इसमें भी केसेस है। देयर आर 12-13 कंपनीज, लेट मी से, एंड द क्वेश्चन इज इन हाउ मेनी केसेस the change company has grown more than 15% or 20%, ठीक है। तो अगर आप इंडिविजुअली सबका इस मेथड से निकालने जाओगे, फर्स्ट मेथड से, इट वुड बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट नहीं, नॉट डिफिकल्ट, बट इट वुड बी हाईली टाइम कंज्यूमिंग, एंड यू कैन जस्ट ऑब्जर्व एंड आंसर द क्वेश्चन इफ यू यूज SPC. So please have a look of the concept or application of SPC in pie charts. Do that, ठीक है। So having said that, now we can start with a question. So this would be coming with the first question. You read the data first and then let's solve the questions based on that. Read the data. I'll give you 30 seconds to read. No, it's a very basic kind of question. I would be increasing the level from every single question. Just say the second question would be difficult than first, and the second session question would be difficult than the questions which are asked in first session, and so on. And yes, मैंने एक ना कॉमन प्रॉब्लम ऑब्जर्व की है आप में, मतलब इट्स अ कॉमन, ठीक है, रिगार्डिंग द प्रिपरेशन. So there is a right direction to prepare LRDI, logical reasoning and data interpretation. Now LRDI के क्वेश्चन बहुत ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस में निकलते हैं, the practice and the confidence, but practice in the right direction. ठीक है, what I'm trying to say is keep this in mind. This is an important topic, and this is the major benefit of live classes or if you attend the classes. The thing is कि LRDI में ना we have defined a comprehensive syllabus. एक syllabus define किया है अच्छा सा, वो आपको मेरे ना फर्स्ट इंट्रो लेक्चर के फर्स्ट स्लाइड में है द सिलेबस. तो स्काई इज द लिमिट, पहले तो याद रखो. LRDI में ना द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर आस्क्ड इन एक्चुअल एग्जामिनेशन आर ऑफ डिफरेंट पैटर्न. दे आर जंबल ऑफ 2 or more टॉपिक्स, ठीक है. They are not straightforward questions nowadays. The trend has been changed since last 3 years, ठीक है. But the questions, everybody says that the level has grown, level of LRDI, the questions which are asked in LRDI are nowadays very tough. Actually, they are not tough, ठीक है. What we have to do, we have to study them in parts initially, and then in the last we will combine them. What I'm trying to say, we have to study, we have to cover all the parts individually first, ठीक है, and then we will combine them. So what you have to do now, what we have covered in class is linear and circular arrangement in logical reasoning, and tables and bar graph in data interpretation, and roughly we have discussed 10-12 questions from each of the topics. So what you guys have to do, you have to figure out relevant material first. It could be a good book. मैंने books के नाम भी बता रखे हैं. It could be a good institute material as well, could be time, could be IMS. ठीक है? And solve limited number of questions. Don't solve too much. मतलब अगर linear arrangement solve करने बैठे तो करते ही जा रहे. Reasoning is such a topic ना, जहां पे आप किताबें प्रैक्टिस कर लो, हर एक टॉपिक से the question can be trickier. It can be framed trickier. ठीक है? So it is not required as of now कि आप एक ही टॉपिक लेके रगड़े जा रहे. Don't do this. I've seen a few students what they are doing कि जब बार ग्राफ हो गया तो बार ग्राफ के देखो, we have done some 8, 10, 12 questions in the over 3 sessions. ठीक है? So I would suggest you to solve another 10, 12 or 15 bar graphs only, not more than that. ठीक है? Now that will give you an idea of what bar graph is about. That will give you an idea of that. Don't keep on solving bar graph. You have other subjects as well. ठीक है? LRDA के लिए as of now, until we haven't covered this comprehensive syllabus that we have defined, जब तक किया नहीं है ना, don't solve too much. एक बुक कर लिया is sufficient. Yes. Don't wander here, there, keep on asking the questions. Don't do this. Believe me, there would be a change. आपने बुक किया, एक बुक रखो कोई, वो किया, move to the next topic. Move to the next topic. ठीक है? Don't solve too much from any single session, a single topic. Once we are done with the comprehensive syllabus, I'll start a marathon where I would be covering 2 sets daily of examination level till examination. So you will be solving roughly 300 sets. ठीक है? अब now I'm only thinking कि conduct the marathon over YouTube या फिर on Plus channel. I'm Unacademy का Plus platform. I'm not sure about that, but it will take me 2 months. आप 2 महीने लो केवल comprehensive syllabus finish करने में. The speed that we are going now, hardly 2 or maximum 2.5 months. It would be done in this time frame. And then I'll give you questions ना. Then we will solve. Club करके दूंगा मैं, previous year question solve करेंगे. We'll do quizzes, everything. So as of now, don't solve too much. Hardly solve 15-20 questions to generate the idea. Go concentrate on quant. It's a vast topic. Go concentrate on verbal. You need vocab. ठीक है? चलो. I hope कि आप लोगों ने ये question पढ़ लिया है. ठीक है? So let's move. Let's start. It says that कि this is the share revenue from each type by capacity of connection sold by Blaze out of total revenue of Blaze from sales of connection. So Blaze is a company. Wi-Fi देती है ये company. This company provides Wi-Fi. No, अलग-अलग speed है. मेरे पास कौन सा है? मेरे पास कौन सा plan है? अच्छा, maximum mine is 100 Mbps. वो इसमें नहीं, वो डालना चाहिए था, पता है? Minus 100 MB. So the various plans are these, and this is the pie chart which gives you the breakup of revenue generated from different plans. ठीक है? Now the diagram is in terms of degrees. ठीक है? And the total sales is given as 15 lakhs total revenue. Total revenue is 15 lakhs. ठीक है? उसका ब्रेकअप गिवन है. You have to figure this out. कैसे निकालना है हम लोगों ने थोड़ा इंट्रोडक्शन में देखा है. Total number of connections is 10,000. Number of connections of 256 kbps plus 125 plus 64 plus everything is 10,000. ठीक है? So that's the data given. Total sales is 15 and total this is. Based on that, this is the first question. What would be the answer? Take 30 seconds. We are not left with sufficient time. Take 30 seconds to solve this question. Or let us solve this question together. Okay? The reading is very important. If Blaze revenues from the sales of 1 Mbps connection in 2000 was this, and this is the table for 2001. So ये जो पाई चार्ट है ना, this is for 2001. बट डेटा कब का गिवन है? 2000 का. क्या the Blaze revenues from the sales of one Mbps connection in 2000 was, so here the sales was 2020 2,20,000 from 1 Mbps connection, 1 Mbps, ठीक है। और 1 Mbps का यहाँ पे सेल्स कितना है, 1 Mbps का सेल्स ओवर हियर इज 1 Mbps is 72 degrees। अब थोड़ा फास्ट जाए तो वी नो दैट 1% is 3.6 degrees और 10% is 36 degrees और 72 degrees would be 20%। so percent के टर्म्स में बात किया तो this is 20%, this is 20%, and the total sales in 2001 was 15 millions na, it was 15 lakhs, 15 lakhs। so 20% of 15 lakhs is nothing but beta क्या हो गया ये, this is 20% of 15 lakhs is 3 lakhs, this is 3 lakhs, ठीक है। तो sales of 1 Mbps plan, the total revenue generated was this and total revenue generated over here is this, ठीक है। what is the increment? Obviously the increment is let this to be x, let this value to be x, let this value to be y, the increment is कितना, x minus y upon y cross 100। yes, this should give you the answer, जो भी है this should give you the answer। you solve this question later on, what you will get is the correct answer। I hope this is clear। let's move to the next question। I'll give you roughly a minute for this। in 2001 Ubon decided to purchase 51 Mbps connections and 512 kbps connections from Blaze, which gives a bulk discount of 12.5% on any total purchase exceeding 10,000 in value। so the company is giving discount as well if your purchase is more than 10,000। then what is the amount that Ubon pays for these connections, given that 1 Mbps connections form 25% and 512 kbps connections form 20% of the total number of connections। solve this। अच्छा, जो जनरल डेटा जो आपको पता होना चाहिए इज व्हाट इज की टोटल सेल्स इज 15 lakhs एंड टोटल कनेक्शंस कितने हैं, कनेक्शंस इज 10,000 टोटल कनेक्शन इन फैक्ट। एंड यस हाँ, मीनवाइल विभोर एंड कौन थी एक पारुल, हाँ विभोर एंड पारुल, you guys we were discussing over a question on linear circular arrangement। रात में हम लोग डिस्कशन कर रहे थे, if you remember मैंने एक अरेंजमेंट भेजा था, आपने एक शेयर किया था इमेज, मैंने आपको अरेंजमेंट भेजा था एंड देन यू गाइस सेंट मी, बोथ ऑफ यू सेंट मी कि सर आपकी डिफरेंट पॉसिबिलिटीज आ रही है। सो आई वेंट थ्रू योर पॉसिबिलिटीज एज वेल बिफोर दिस क्लास एंड यस योर्स इज राइट। सो देयर आर 3 पॉसिबिलिटीज, जो दो आपने, मैंने आपका एक ही चेक किया, सॉरी पारुल, मैंने आपका चेक किया था डियर पारुल, आपका जो फर्स्ट वाला पॉसिबिलिटी था, आपने 2 पॉसिबिलिटीज भेजी थी, मैंने फर्स्ट वाले पॉसिबिलिटी को ऑब्जर्व किया, सो दैट वाज राइट। आई डिड फॉरगॉट टू प्लेस यू ओवर देयर, वो केस मुझे दिखा नहीं था, तो मैंने सेकंड वाला अभी भी ऑब्जर्व किया नहीं, बट यस फर्स्ट वाला तो राइट था, और एक वैसा भी भोर के पास भी था अरेंजमेंट। बट आई एम क्वाइट शॉक्ड कि आप लोगों ने मैंने जो अरेंजमेंट भेजा है दैट इज आल्सो अ पॉसिबिलिटी, अगर आपने चेक किया होगा। सो हाउ डिड यू गाइस मिस्ड माय पॉसिबिलिटी एंड हाउ डिड आई मिस योर पॉसिबिलिटी? इफ योर सेकंड पॉसिबिलिटी इज आल्सो करेक्ट ना, आपका जो सेकंड है, इफ दैट इज आल्सो करेक्ट ना, सो वी हैव 3 पॉसिबिलिटीज फॉर दैट particular question. So your one of the possibilities was right. एंड हाँ, आई वुड सजेस्ट यू गाइस कि जो भी ये वीडियो देख रहा है एज ऑफ नाउ वीडियो, सो प्लीज हिट लाइक. आई एम नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग एनी काइंड ऑफ मनी. ऑल आई कैन एक्सपेक्ट इज अ लाइक. प्लीज लाइक दिस, एंड दिस मोटिवेट्स अस. If you like our videos, if you like our efforts, it motivates us. Chalo, let's move to the solution part. ठीक है? Let's say 1 Mbps and दूसरा है क्या? 512 kbps. This is 1 Mbps. थोड़ा कैल्सी यूज करना, थोड़ा वुड बी बेटर. आपको कैल्सी यूज करने का हैबिट भी होना चाहिए. एग्जाम में कैलकुलेटर अलाउड है. ठीक है, चलो. नाउ वी नो दैट क्या है, उबॉन पेस 1 Mbps connections form 25% and 512 kbps connections form 20% of the total number of connections. ठीक है. तो in 2001 1 Mbps के टोटल कितने कनेक्शन हो गए? 2500 एंड 512 Mbps के 2000. ठीक है, टोटल कनेक्शंस. ठीक है. टोटल रेवेन्यू कितना हो गया? टोटल रेवेन्यू इज हाउ मच? 1 Mbps के लिए 72 degrees. 72 degrees is nothing but 20%. So total revenue generated is 3 lakhs. Total revenue generated is 3 lakhs. Yes. So what is the cost per connection? The cost per connection is 3 lakhs divided by 2500. This is 3 lakhs divided by 2500. Similarly 512 or 512 kbps. अच्छा, ये पूरा सॉल्व कर लेते हैं पहले. What he has done, he has bought 51 Mbps connection. 50 into 1 Mbps. Plus he has bought 100 512 kbps connection. So what we are trying to do now, we are trying to figure out cost of 1 Mbps connection and cost of 512 kbps connection. We are trying to figure out these. A value of one connection of 1 Mbps, one connection of 512 kbps. So this is what we did for that. ठीक है, आप इसको divide and then obviously what you can do is I can directly write this 50 into 1 Mbps connection का cost is 3333 divided by 2500. Similarly 512 kbps total number of connections is 2000 in this context, and total share is 512 kbps. किधर गया बेटा? ये है. This would be 43.2 upon 360 cross 15 lakhs ही रखते हैं इसको. lakhs. ठीक है, this is the value. और then each 512 kbps connection का क्या cost है? This part divided by 512. Whatever is this has to be divided by 12. So इधर directly लिख देता हूं. That is 100 into 43.2 upon 360 cross lakhs. All of this divided by 2000. Am I clear with this? You had 50 connections of 1 Mbps, you had 100 connections of 512 kbps. तो what we did, हमने एक कनेक्शन का कॉस्ट निकाल लिया दोनों केसेस में, एमबीपीएस के भी केस में और केबीपीएस के भी केस में. We did that, and there were in all 50 connections of 1 Mbps, and there were in all 100 connections of 512 kbps. So this is what is the total expenditure. This should come out to be, I have done this calculation already. This should come out to be 15,000. This should come out to be 15,000. Okay? Now 15,000, if the sales is more than 10,000, if the purchase is more than 10,000, there is a discount of 10%. So there would be a discount of 10% over here. So 15,000 का 10% कितना होता है? 1,500. 1,500 है ना? या sorry, discount of 12.5%. 12.5% का discount, not 10% का discount. My mistake. So 12.5% is 1 by 8. 12.5% is 1 by 8 का discount. So what is 1 by 8 of this? You have to divide this by 1 by 8. So 15,000 by 8 is how much? 18,075. So 8,075. जो भी आएगा निकाल के माइनस कर देना. जो भी आएगा इसको निकाल के माइनस कर देना. Divide this by 8. This entire 15,000 by 8. And subtract this value from 15,000, you will get the correct answer. And the answer is in this A. Yes, it is A. It should be A. Okay? So this is my third, fourth, and fifth question. Okay, the questions are very basic in nature. What I'm expecting from you guys, that you need to attempt these questions. Okay? The questions are based on the discussion that we had today. And the questions are very basic in nature. Since the time God is not allowing us, it would be difficult for us to discuss all these questions in class. But obviously, you know that we are connected on this. Where we are connected? We are connected on Telegram. Okay? And having said that, Prince Swaraj, if you are listening this to me, if you are here, if you are listening, please share that क्या बोलते हैं उसको, quote या बोलो या फिर शायरी that you did on my day before yesterday's video when you guys were waiting. I remember कि I made you wait for 10 to 15 minutes day before yesterday. There was some technical issue, we were trying to fix it, but ultimately वो fix नहीं हो पाया and the lecture has to be cancelled. But Prince ने कुछ लिखा था कि आप तड़पा क्यों रहे हो, फुर्सत निकाल के मार ही डालो. I really liked that line. I was online exactly at that point of time. So Prince, please send that particular shairi personally to me on Telegram. You know, we talk on Telegram. Okay? Yes. And sorry for any of the inconvenience. So I have put 3 basic questions only to check your basic understanding of pie charts. The questions are very basic in nature. They involve some concepts of percentages. Okay? Now we'll discuss some good questions in the second session and the best questions in the third session. I'll increase the intensity obviously. So take all these questions as homework. The answers would be posted on Telegram group. Please subscribe to our channel on Telegram if you guys haven't. So there are 3 questions I have put. In all, there are 13 questions. 3 sets or 13 questions. Okay? The questions are neither too basic, so they are of good level. You should attempt them. Answers would be given to you. And having said that, yes, this is our those who are new, those who have joined late. Please type this link on your browser. It would be open and join Unacademy chat, the forum for like-minded people, which includes more than 500 students, faculties, all of the supporting staff. We post notifications, we post lectures, we post everything over there. Okay? If you have trust, please listen to this. This is important. Unacademy subscription. We are trying to help you a lot over here. But if you expect some cutting edge मतलब क्या, again मैंने starting में बोला था, you have live classes of more than 30 plus educators. Sorry, you have live classes from more than 30 plus educators. We have authors in it. We have well experienced guys in it. अगर आपको एक एजुकेटर पसंद नहीं आया, मैं नहीं पसंद आया, दूसरे से पढ़ो, दूसरा नहीं पसंद आया, तीसरे से पढ़ो, तीसरा नहीं पसंद आया, चौथे से पढ़ो, मेरा ये टॉपिक पसंद है, मुझसे ये पढ़ो, उसका वो टॉपिक पसंद है, उससे वो पढ़ो. See this benefit. You can interact with the educator on the real time. Although we do this unofficially on Telegram, but when you do this, when you subscribe to Unacademy, it becomes our compulsion to assist you on you with your time, in which time you are free. You have this live polls and leaderboard. What is this? जब रेगुलर क्लासेस होते हैं अन अकेडमी प्लस के प्लेटफॉर्म में, तो देयर इज दिस A B C and D लाइव. You poll your answers and then there are thousands of students online. You see where do you stand. ओवरऑल रैंकिंग आती है. You are first, second, third, fourth, or you are 500, 600, 700. So real time, it gives you a feel of competition. So that you are able to judge yourself better. Where do you stand? You need to work hard in particular topic or less. What other guys are doing, you would be clear with this. Test series, most important part, dear, most important part. Now created by some of the most eminent faculties of the country, and you are given the proper solutions and analysis as well. Without test series, you cannot imagine more than 92 or 92 percentile in actual examination. You have to attempt the test series. You should attempt n number of test series. Okay, live doubt clearing sessions, obviously a most important feature of an academy plus subscription. We are going to, I'm not saying that this is compulsory, we are going to cover the entire syllabus, but this will provide you cutting edge. All you have to do is that all of us are familiar of this smartphones these days. Download and install Unacademy app, and then you have to check for our plus subscription, go with CAT section, and then get the subscription. And this is the packages that we are offering currently, and these are the all-time low. What I have seen now, these are all-time low packages. 1 month will cost you 3,500. So mathematics to itna sabka acha hai hi that you should go with a year or 2 years package. Why? Because we know that preparation cannot be done in 3 or 1 month. You need some time, in fact some attempts, in fact a couple of attempts. So even if you are done with the syllabus in, let me say, 6 months, you have the time to attempt the test series, and you have the time to revise. You have the time to attempt the mock test and preparation for GDPI, everything. So what I will suggest, go for 12-month or 24-month package. The prices are too low. If you apply my code Ask 10 ensures that you are weak in LRDI and you want special attention from all LRDA community, specifically me. If you apply this code, you want special attention, the strategy part, everything would be discussed in detail personally if you apply this code. There are other codes as well that will give you only 10% off. This will give me a sense of responsibility and you a security. Now, after applying this code, this is the final price that you need to pay for 1 year course, and this is the final price that you need to pay for 2 years course. So you guys are smart enough. Please look into the subscriptions. Please have a look. But this is beneficial for all of the CAT students. Highly beneficial. Have a thought over this. Let's go. So what I'll say, that if you have not subscribed to our channel, Unacademy CAT channel, go and hit that button, subscribe button. And if you have some of your friends preparing for NEET, JEE, तो किस बात का वेट कर रहे हो? उनको please refer these channels. Even we have an excellent team working for NEET. We have excellent team working for JEE, and we provide again high quality content free of cost for everybody. This is for the benefit of the country. We are going to be the world's largest educational platform which provides free online content. If you have children in your house, होने भी चाहिए. Without children, it is very silent. I don't like. I want some children around me always. So if you have children in your house as well, please ask them to subscribe our channel for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. We provide high quality content from well qualified teachers over there as well. Look, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. It's a responsibility. Yes, it's a responsibility. And please go and check out the lecture of Amit Surana Sir, who's going to deliver next. And please check out for Prateek Sir for your doubts. He is going to deliver the lecture after Surana Sir. We have a lecture scheduled from Surana Sir next. And then we have a lecture from Bobby Ma'am. And then you have a lecture from Prateek Sir. Please make sure that you attend all the classes. If you want complete preparation, you have to attend all the classes. Great. It will take you hardly 3 or 3.5 months to do the complete preparation. So don't forget to apply my code to get personal assistance in case you wish for a subscription. Let's see tomorrow. and I'll be here with the second part of second session on pie charts with some very good questions. So I hope that you would be there. And Prince send me that quote, dear. Sorry. Chalo. Thanks, boys. Thanks, everybody, to attend this class. Thanks. And please do like this video and drop your comments in the comment box after the video if you like this class or you have any kind of feedback or anything. ठीक है, this is your own Ashish Kumar signing off. We'll meet tomorrow. Thanks.